Good morning everyone. This is Shobna Prajapati, your biology teacher. Now today we will conduct experiment, and the aim of the experiment is to show carbon dioxide is evolved during respiration. So I hope you all are already familiar with respiration. Respiration is the chemical breakdown of food in the presence of oxygen to release energy. Now, if you talk about the byproduct of respiration, so what is released? Carbon dioxide is released and energy is released. So, oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide is released. Now, here what we will going to show ki how you will come to know ki carbon dioxide is released in this experiment. How will you analyze this? So, for this we have to conduct the experiment. Now, this is the setup of the experiment. As you can see, this is the setup. This setup we are going to do it, and you will be learning how this setup is made. Now first let's discuss what are the material required. Now just have a look. Now for this experiment we need soaked gram seeds. Now these are the soaked gram seed which I have soaked overnight. Okay, if they are sprouted then it is very good. Okay, if they are sprouted. Now the second is that is we need KOH pellets. Now these are the KOH pellets. We are preparing the solution of this. I will tell you how to prepare. Then we need a beaker with water. We need a delivery tube. This is also known as U-tube, and with cork. Okay, we need a cork with hole. Then we need a small bottle, any bottle, small plastic or anything that is available at your home. This we require to prepare the KOH, freshly prepared KOH solution. Now let's start what we are going to do. Now one more thing, we need cotton also for this experiment. Now the first thing is that you have to take the cotton and then you are going to soak it in water. Now this I have soaked the cotton, as you all can see. Now I am going to put this cotton in a conical flask. Now why I have soaked the cotton? This is the question. Just to make the environment moist. Okay, just to keep the environment moist. हमको environment को moist रखना है. That's why we have kept the soaked cotton. Now what we are going to do? We will be taking these soaked gram seeds and we are putting it in the conical flask. Now you all can see this, we have put the seeds in the conical flask. Okay, now the next step is, now we are taking the KOH pellets. Now this you can see how it looks. You should have an idea. Now these are the KOH pellets, as you can see, and we are going to prepare fresh solution of this. So for this we need a test tube and a water, and then you are going to put some pellets in the water and you are going to shake it. Now soon you will see this KOH will dissolve in water. Now this is a freshly prepared KOH solution. Now I am taking this KOH solution in this bottle. Okay. Now this also I will tell you why we have taken KOH solution. What is the purpose of taking KOH solution and how it works. Okay. Now this I have tied a thread, as you can see. This is a thread because we have to hang this bottle in the conical flask. Okay. We have to hang it. So I am just tying it, as you can see, just to make the setup. Now just wait. Now this you can see I have hanged this solution. Now the very important thing is we have to make this apparatus airtight. There should not be any air. Now for this we will be taking this cork, as you can see. Okay, and we will be putting it in this. Now if it is loose, then I have to just make it airtight. Okay, I have to just make it airtight. So I have just used a piece of paper just to make it airtight. Okay, if it is loose. Otherwise a cork of different sizes are available, that also you can take. Now this setup is ready, airtight setup. You can use glycerine, you can put glycerine on the margin to make it airtight setup. Now this is ready. Now what we will do, now we will take the water, okay, and we are going to put this tube inside the water, okay. Water में हमें इसको dip हो जाना चाहिए. The tube should dip in water. As you can see, it is dipping. Now we are going to mark the level also, okay. We will with the pen, with the marker, we are going to mark the level of this water. Now we have taken KOH, freshly prepared KOH, as you can see. Why we have taken KOH? Because when the carbon dioxide will evolve, because these are the soap seeds, so you all know the respiration will be there, okay. They will respire, and when they will respire, then what will happen? Carbon dioxide is released. Now you can see it here, and it will help you to understand in a better way. Okay, this is the same setup as you can see what I have done. So now this freshly prepared KOH solution I have taken, that is potassium hydroxide. Now these are the gram seeds. When they will respire, when they will show respiration, then what will happen? Carbon dioxide will evolve, and this carbon dioxide will be absorbed by this KOH solution, and it will form potassium carbonate. So now what will happen? A vacuum will be created inside the flask. Vacuum will be created. Now due to the vacuum, this is, suppose this is the initial level, as you can see, this is the initial level of the water. Now we are going to leave this setup at least for, we are going to leave it for 24 hours, okay. Now after 24 hours, we are going to observe that the level will increase from initial to final, as you can see. So here, after leaving it for 24 hours, when we will check after 24 hours, you will see there is a rise in level. Okay, why there is a rise in level? Because as the vacuum is created, because carbon dioxide is absorbed by QH. So what will happen? A vacuum is created. This vacuum will draw water. The water will move up in the delivery tube and raising the level of the delivery tube from initial to final. And this final level will tell you that the carbon dioxide is evolved during respiration. So this is the whole experiment. I hope you all have understood this concept, how to find out the carbon dioxide is evolved during respiration.
Now in this way we can find out the RQ also. Now what is RQ? RQ is the respiratory quotient, as you can see. Now what is this? This is the volume of carbon dioxide released to the volume of oxygen absorbed. Now this ratio, the volume of carbon dioxide released and the volume of oxygen absorbed, this ratio gives you the value of RQ. Okay. Now if we talk about carbohydrates, if we have taken carbohydrate instead of proteins as we have taken in the experiment, then the RQ of carbohydrate is always 1, as you can see. So what you have come to know by this? If the RQ of carbohydrate is 1, that means the volume of carbon dioxide released and absorbed and volume of oxygen absorbed, that is same. Then only you will get this ratio. Now the RQ of protein is approximately 0.8, that means less than 1. What does this show? This shows that the oxygen, the requirement of oxygen is more in case of protein as compared to carbohydrates, and the RQ of fat is approximately 0.7, which again indicates that fat requires more oxygen for oxidation. Okay, so this is the value, and you can analyze that the RQ of carbohydrate is 1. That means the volume is same in both the case. Now this is all about the experiment. Hope you all have understood this experiment. Thank you everyone.